On September 10th, the New York Department of Financial Services granted approvals to two different companies, Gemini and Paxos, to offer price-stable cryptocurrencies, which are known as stablecoins. And this is a great sign because it shows that state regulators are open to granting approvals to novel cryptographic products if they're offered the right way. So today I want to talk a little bit about why the DFS is involved in granting these approvals, what stablecoins are, and the takeaway for fintech companies that are thinking about offering cryptographic products in the future. So before I talk about these specific approvals, I want to talk a little bit about what the New York Department of Financial Services is. So it was created back in 2011, and it combined New York's banking department and the New York Insurance Department. And at this point, it regulates over 1,900 different banks and other financial institutions here in New York State. Since 2015, it's taken an important leading role within states in regulating how cryptocurrency and blockchain companies operate because it promulgated a set of rules for companies that engage in virtual currency activities. And the reason these have such broad applications is because they're drafted to apply to any business, even if the business is based outside of New York, that engages in some virtual currency business activity that involves a New York resident. So you might be wondering why it's even necessary for a company to go out and get DFS approval before it offers a new cryptocurrency product. And the reason why is because in this case, both of these companies are operating under charters that were previously issued by the DFS. So both Gemini Trust Company, LLC, and Paxos Trust Company obtained charters back in 2015 from the DFS. And it's not unusual for financial institutions that are regulated to go to their regulator before they offer a new financial product. And this is something that banks do all the time if they're offering a product, even if it has nothing to do with cryptocurrency and it's just a standard banking product. For those of you who have never heard of a stablecoin, it's a price-stable cryptocurrency. So it's generally pegged to the value of a fiat currency or some other asset that is stable in value over time. And in this case, both of the two stablecoins that were approved by the DFS are pegged to the US dollar. Paxos has announced that the Paxos Standard token is fully backed by dollars that are held in US domiciled FDIC-insured banks. And Gemini has announced that the Gemini dollar is backed by US dollars that are held in a bank located here in the United States. So maybe the most important takeaway here is that the regulators are willing to approve novel new products. And a lot of our clients and other people in the space have expressed concern that the regulators may be so risk averse that they're not willing to approve anything that's new because they don't want it to somehow go bad and blow back on them. And this shows that isn't the case. They want to foster growth in the industry, and they're willing to approve a new product if it's offered the right way. And I think another important thing to note here is that these coins are prime examples of cryptocurrency products that have nothing to do with speculative investment. Now, we've heard a lot of skeptics out there who have said every single cryptocurrency or blockchain-related product is somehow just an attempt to enable speculators to come in and hope that the value shoots up over time. And stablecoins just don't work that way. And they're tied to the US dollar, and so they will tend to go up in value only if the US dollar goes up in value, and down in value if the US dollar goes down in value. And so these type of novel new products both show the creativity of people in this space and the potential for continuing to offer new products that have nothing to do with speculative investment.